Hey there, fast food fans. Today we're talking about extreme pizza. In today's episode of Is It Still a Thing, we're going to find out if extreme pizza is still a thing or if this West Coast pizza chain has gone the way of the dodo. Before I knew it, viewers, I was already hungry. So let's talk about extreme pizza. Did you know that extreme pizza is still a thing? Well, they have locations around the United States, but most of their locations are here in the Central Valley of California. That's where they got their start, and there are also a couple locations in Northern California and one location in Oregon. But that's not all, because Extreme Pizza used to have a location in Dublin, Ireland. But unfortunately, that location has since closed. But you might be saying, what is Extreme Pizza? Well, Extreme Pizza is a privately held restaurant franchise chain that specializes in conventional pizza and California-style pizza. The chain currently has more than 30 locations in the United States. They were founded in 1994 in San Francisco, California. In this episode, we're going to cover how Extreme Pizza got its start, what kind of food they serve, what their business model is, their financial performance, and finally, is Extreme Pizza still a thing today? Let's get started. The story of Extreme Pizza goes back to 1994 when two friends, Todd Parent and Michael Pastor, decided to open up a pizzeria in San Francisco. Now, these guys weren't your typical pizza makers. Oh no. These guys wanted to do things a little bit differently. They wanted to combine their love of pizza with their passion for extreme sports. And thus, Extreme Pizza was born. Now, from the very beginning, Extreme Pizza was different. Their pizzas were huge. They had a beer and cheese slice that was 2 foot wide and 18 inches long. That's bigger than a shoebox. But that's not all. They also offered a variety of unique toppings and sauces, including pesto, sun-dried tomatoes, and artichoke hearts. This was a big hit with customers who were looking for something a little bit different from your typical pizza joint. But that's not all. The decor in their restaurants was unlike anything you had seen before. Instead of the typical red and white checkered tablecloths and pictures of Italian villages, Extreme Pizza had pictures of extreme athletes and benches made out of snowboards. Yeah, you heard me right. Snowboards. It might have been a little weird for some people, but it definitely stood out from all the other restaurants in town. And then there was the name. It wasn't just a pizza place. It was Extreme Pizza. To say that it was memorable would be an understatement. In addition to their pizzas, they also offered calzones, sandwiches, and salads. But they really wanted to be known for their pizza. As their website says, "We make our dough fresh daily, and we use only the finest ingredients in our sauces and toppings." Their menu includes pizzas like the Gang Green, which is covered in green onions and spinach, or the Barry White, which has barbecue chicken and pineapple. And let's not forget the Barry White Pizza, which features barbecue sauce, chicken, and pineapple. But it wasn't just the food that made Extreme Pizza so successful. It was also their business model. Unlike many other pizza chains, Extreme Pizza focused on quality over quantity. They didn't try to cut corners or skimp on ingredients to save money. They knew that if they provided customers with a high-quality product, they would be willing to pay a little bit more. They also focused heavily on customer service. Employees were trained to be friendly and helpful, and to go the extra mile to ensure that customers were satisfied. This might sound like a simple thing, but in the fast food industry, it can make all the difference. So what was their secret? Why was Extreme Pizza so successful? Well, it comes down to 3 simple things: quality food, great customer service, and a unique atmosphere. These are the cornerstones of any successful business, and Extreme Pizza has them all. Extreme Pizza has locations in over 15 states. Here are 10 of those states. First up, we have California, where the chain was founded. Then we have Texas, Florida, Michigan, New Jersey, and Virginia. Extreme Pizza also has locations in Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, and Maryland. If you're wondering why Extreme Pizza has so few locations, it's because they're pretty picky about where they open new restaurants. They want to make sure that each location is in a prime spot and that the local market is ready for a new pizza place. They don't want to just open a restaurant anywhere. They want to make sure that it's in the right location with the right customer base. As you probably noticed, many of their locations are near ski resorts or in areas with a lot of outdoor enthusiasts. This makes sense since their whole brand is centered around extreme sports. They don't want to be in a place where people aren't interested in that stuff. Another reason they have so few locations is because they focus on quality over quantity. They'd rather have a few restaurants that are doing really well than a bunch of restaurants that are just getting by. They want each restaurant to be a flagship location that represents the Extreme Pizza brand well. Despite having so few locations, Extreme Pizza is still a major player in the pizza industry. They're constantly coming up with new and innovative ways to keep customers coming back for more. Let's take a look at some of their financials. Extreme Pizza doesn't release their financials, but estimates put their revenue at around $100 million per year. They have around 30 locations, which means that each restaurant does about $3.3 million per year. This is pretty impressive considering that the average pizza restaurant only does about $1.5 million per year. This means that Extreme Pizza is nearly twice as profitable as the average pizza restaurant. What's even more impressive is that their net profit margin is estimated to be around 20%. This means that for every dollar they bring in, they keep 20 cents. This is a fantastic profit margin for any business, especially in the highly competitive pizza industry. What makes this even more impressive is that they're able to maintain this level of profitability while still providing customers with high-quality food and great customer service. It's clear that Extreme Pizza is doing something right. One of the reasons why they're so successful is because they're constantly innovating and trying new things. For example, they were one of the first pizza chains to offer online ordering. They also offer customers the ability to build their own pizza, choosing from a wide variety of crusts, sauces, and toppings. They also cater to customers with dietary restrictions by offering gluten-free and vegan options. Another reason why Extreme Pizza is so successful is because they focus on customer loyalty. They offer customers rewards for returning to their restaurants, and they also encourage customers to leave reviews online. They want to build relationships with their customers, and they want to make sure that they are always coming back for more. If you ask any pizza lover, they'll tell you that Extreme Pizza is one of the best around. They use fresh ingredients, they have a wide variety of menu options, and their customer service is top-notch. Plus, their unique atmosphere makes for a fun and memorable dining experience. There's no doubt that Extreme Pizza is still a thing and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. They're a successful business that's constantly innovating and trying new things. They are committed to providing customers with the best possible experience, and that shows in their financials and in the loyalty of their customers. So the next time you're craving pizza, be sure to check out Extreme Pizza. You won't be disappointed. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.